Blackstone is one of the world's leading asset managers with $684 billion in assets under management. And a lot of the capital that Blackstone has invested comes from regular people like teachers and firemen and police officers. I'm Adam Fletcher, Chief Security Officer at Blackstone. Being a leader in security is really trying to figure out where the puck is going, because it's really hard for us to stay ahead of attackers. We sat down with our security team and we identified the key risks, and then we started looking for partners that would help us protect the applications and systems that we were moving into the cloud. The cloud is a slightly more complex environment than a traditional data center. The path for an attacker to get to that data could be very convoluted. It could almost be like a maze where there's twists and turns and all sorts of pivots that need to happen. When you think about the elasticity and the scalability and also the ephemeral nature of many workloads in the cloud environment, you don't want to deploy agents. If you're thinking about cloud security across cloud security posture management, breach path detection, vulnerability scanning, secrets management, and container management, you don't want to integrate 5 separate products. You want one view of that data so that you can identify where your exposure is and you can assign that for remediation as quickly as possible. We were really impressed with how Wiz had consolidated some of the capabilities that we were seeing out in the marketplace into a single platform with a single pane of glass view of what was going on in our cloud environments. But then Wiz gave us more capability on top of that, being able to not just be a point solution that could identify an isolated misconfiguration in a single layer of your cloud environment, but really one that could consolidate information using their graph database across multiple layers of the cloud environment to identify where a breach path could be. The deployment process for Wiz really couldn't be simpler. You set up a connector in Wiz, and for the most part, you press go. What you get is efficiency of scale because the data is already pulled together for you. You can already see how it all connects, and you know where the highest risks are and what you need to do to remediate them. Our relationship with Wiz has been an incredible partnership, and I know that everyone on my team has really appreciated the listening that Wiz does. They've been great at seeking feedback and delivering that back to us, as a feature or as a capability. Our partnership with Wiz has truly been a partnership. Wiz is absolutely a game changer. It's something that is going to help our business be better, be faster, make better decisions. And it enables us to do it more securely as well.
I'm Brian Jones. I'm the owner of Jones IT. We support small and medium-sized businesses here in Denver, offering cybersecurity solutions all the way down to help desk. The 2 biggest challenges we were facing was vendor sprawl and visibility gap. When Guardz came along, that greatly simplified it into one portal. Now our vendor sprawl, in essence, is completely answered by that one portal solution. Guardz has helped us in a very important aspect of having just one dashboard to refer to, where we could go see the entirety of our cybersecurity posture for our clients. Having that simple one portal solution that Guardz offers was a game changer for us. So our incident response looks like we'll get an alert from Guardz, and it can be 24/7 because of the nature of how Guardz is protecting our clients. It'll have some triage information that we go through to figure out the severity, and then we'll close the incident and alert our clients. One of our end users got 2-factor phished, meaning that even though they had 2-factor in place, this malicious website was able to intercept the code, log in as the user. Fortunately, Guardz picked that attempt up, identified it as a real risk in real time, and it locked the account and prevented damage from being done. No data breach ended up happening. Guardz has changed the day-to-day cybersecurity confidence of our clients tremendously. They can quickly go into their own portal and see how they're looking from an operational perspective at a moment's notice and get that view for themselves, and giving them that confidence that their cybersecurity solution's working for them, a game changer.
The problems of the world, they're big, they're complex. If you want to solve that, you need a lot of software, hardware, Bringing these products together is a challenge. We are surrounded by technology provided by Siemens. If you look into HVAC equipment, if you look outside to the trains, they are built by Siemens. Drive a car, it's typically designed by Siemens software.
We're operating in more than 50 countries, more than 300,000 employees. And the biggest challenge that we have is this distribution of needs and requirements across so many industries.
Lots of units have chosen their own identity solution because they believed that this is the right solution for them.
A customer that needs to access different applications will have to log in multiple times without knowing how credentials or identities exist, how they are stored with no interconnecting information. This made no sense.
It was very difficult for us to understand who are the users behind the customers that are actually then accessing our software, making sure multiple teams are adjusting to the ever-changing regulations, right?
It reached a point where this is simply not a risk that we are willing to keep taking going forward.
The Siemens Identity team, we believe that we need to have a leading-edge identity security system in place.
This must be secure, this must be reliable, because we are talking about millions of identities we're going to manage, and this system must work.
What really impressed us from Okta was the overall package of enterprise readiness. Okta has made it possible for Siemens to set up a central customer identity system, which is super flexible, highest scalability, highest identity security available on the market.
We leverage Okta really efficiently with a very small team. We could build a large service that supports the whole company.
We've implemented all of our controls on the main tenant level, and it gives us the ease that we know that it's being covered centrally.
Give the opportunity to our business units to have sub-tenants, and in each and every of these 800 tenants, they are able to onboard their application solutions.
They can use it and leverage it however they may need. The login step, that initial contact of the customer with Siemens, will be the same.
It's not visible for the customers, right? They just have this seamless experience.
Having now a central identity system, our Siemens product teams focus on the products, on the services. We focus on identity.
You can have the best-in-class solution in place, but if you mess it up at the very beginning, you won't have the second chance. Okta can really deliver on promises we made to our customers.